Welcome, my friends. How are you today? Welcome to another extraordinary day full of excitement, full of love, and it's so excited to be here today, guys. Super pumped because today is day 10. Woo, woo, woo. We are almost at the halfway mark, my friends. Almost at the way halfway mark, and ooh, my goodness, I'm just like super pumped, super excited, super honored to be here delivering another extraordinary life experience. Ooh. Love it. I'm so glad to be here today. I am so honored, like I was saying, to be here this beautiful Saturday afternoon, early evening. And I have such of amazing last 10 days delivering and over delivering an experience to all of our viewers across our YouTube and Facebook and to all of our members in our extraordinary life community. I just want to thank you and acknowledge you for being here this afternoon and for investing the next 10 minutes of your time here with me, receiving another extraordinary gift, the gift of knowledge, the gift of awareness, the gift of love, the gift that allows you to get growing, to get knowing more and more of what is going on in our own personal wellness journey as you're developing your own wellness journey again. This is something that we all have to take small, tangible steps to get things moving, my friends. Small, tangible steps that will start compounding day after day, action after action, opportunity after opportunity. And as we have the opportunity to get things moving, today for day 10, I have prepared something for you very special. I want to tell you all about self care. And I want to help you understand that self-care, it's easier to achieve. Achieving self-care is not complicated. We complicate things. We are the ones who complicate things. We are the ones who make things challenging. We are the ones who sometimes don't show up for ourselves. As we are showing up right now for the last 10 days here with you through the Extraordinary Life community, both on Facebook and on YouTube. And, we are wanting to make sure our desire, my desire, is for you to receive another gift, another opportunity where you receive another gift to really help you propel your life and propel your well-being. So if you're watching this on our YouTube account, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube account. If you are not watching us on YouTube, go to YouTube, just click subscribe, like the button, and join us as well so you don't miss any of the previous days. Because I'm not always live streaming here on my personal profile. I just want you to know that I am being live streaming every single day on YouTube. And also on our Facebook page. I go back and forth between the Facebook page, the Facebook group, and also my personal profile. And that's what I've been doing on Facebook because I know that everyone has different timings. Everyone is different in different places, different countries, different time zones. So I want to make sure that the gift I'm giving you, it's well received all across. And everyone who is watching have an opportunity to also spread the same gift, to be able to share the gift to others, spread the spread the goods, right? Isn't that what they say? Spread the goods, right? So with that, my friends, the gift that I have going on for you today is very straightforward. And you already saw a little bit about it, and that is about self-care. So for today, I'm going back through my notes of the previous program I thought about self-care. Back between October, November, and December, we were running an 8-week program called Living an Extraordinary Life. And during those weeks of training, and we had the opportunity to talk about self-care. And we had a whole week of training and knowledge and information that help our attendees start practicing self-care. For those who needed to start practicing self-care, other of our other attendees were already halfway there. We're already investing the time. They get it. They got it, right? So they were already doing. And there were some other ones who were like, boof, I'm already ahead of this. I got 5 years of self-care practice because I noticed what it was doing. If I was not going to practice self-care, I can see what is happening to those around me. So they decided to take an investment, decided to make an investment in their well-being, in their life, before they got to a situation where now they had to react. But you see, my friends, here right now at Extraordinary Life, we have an opportunity to take a proactive approach. And that's what I live by, that's what I preach by, and that's what you see me doing, taking a proactive approach. Because I was saying yesterday, Rome was not built overnight. Something wonderful, something beautiful, something amazing takes time to build. And our bodies, ourselves, it takes time, it takes commitment, it takes compounding effect that will help you, help me as well, find and live an extraordinary life. So self-care is one of those things that we cannot, and I repeat this, we cannot be stingy about our self-care. We cannot neglect it, nor we should be putting it as a chore at the bottom of our list, of our to-do list, because we will never get to it. But rather, I'm here to invite you, to encourage you to actually make self-care part of your everyday life. And I mean, like, make it part of your everyday life, You don't have to be a crazy spending money. You don't have to go crazy buying new things. You don't have to go crazy, looking for ways to make it luxurious, to make it fancy, to make it, you know what I mean? You don't have to. You can simplify it by simply following those steps that I'm going to share with you. By simplifying the simple steps. Okay, well, that's so simply redundant. But you get it, okay? You get it. So the first thing I'm going to get you to practice, something that I love teaching my students and those who register to my pay programs, right? I love teaching with them what I'm teaching you right here, right now, all the way to the comfort of your home, where your investment for the day is the next 10 minutes, where you are watching here with me, where you are learning something, you are practicing some of those things and are applying those things and strategies into your everyday life. So today I'm going to give you something super simple to follow. Are you ready? And that is for you to start your morning with a mindful practice, a mindful approach where you want to kickstart your day with intentions and mindfulness, and then create a morning ritual that sets your day up for success. I may add something else here. When somebody says, what does it mean to create a morning ritual? Well, for me, for example, okay, when I wake up first thing in the morning, my mindful morning consists in going to brew some coffee, take the dog out for a walk, and when I come back, my coffee is ready, you see? So I'm already ready to enjoy a cup of Joe. You know what I mean? I'm ready to enjoy that cup of Joe and savor the moment, savor that 5 minutes that I'm just relaxing and enjoying the first sips of my coffee. Could be tea, could be hot water for all, all of you that do not drink coffee, you get the point. You get yourself a beverage with coffee or tea, hot water, and just spend the next 5 minutes savoring the moment, enjoying that moment, enjoying the sip of coffee and practicing gratitude as you are doing it. Because as crazy as it sounds, as crazy as it might sound to some of you, when I'm grabbing my cup of coffee, okay, when I get my cup of coffee going, and I'm just going to use this one as an example because I don't want to have an empty hand here, but although when I'm enjoying my cup of coffee, I am grateful for those who make the coffee. I am practicing gratitude and appreciation for those farmers who cultivated the coffee beans, who processed the coffee beans, and those all the people in between the coffee grain being planted all the way until I am pouring myself a cup of coffee. The electric company, the gas company, I am grateful for them, because if we didn't have the electricity, I would not be able to brew my cup of coffee. You see how it all comes and compounds as a ripple effect? See, if I didn't have a warm shelter, I would not have a place to brew my cup of coffee. Sure, I can go buy a cup of coffee at the Golden Arcs or somewhere around the lines and just buy it. But that's not the point. The point is that you take the time to savor, the enjoy, to really appreciate what's in front of you. And that, my friends, that small tangible action that I'm giving you here today will help you set your day with intention. It will help you set your day with mindfulness. It will help you set a mindset approach, and you will be able to practice an attitude of gratitude instead of an attitude of entitlement. Ooh. Ooh, baby, baby. You see, the second thing I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give you the whole 5 days here, okay? There's different practices that I suggest my students when they join my program. Another one here is a nature walk. Nature walk is something we were talking about yesterday and the day before when we were talking about mindful movement. I don't know how many of you watched that video a couple days ago, on day 8, when we talk about mindful movement and how going for a natural walk will help you spend some time outdoors and connect with nature, grounding yourself, grounding yourself to really release stress and anxiety. And that, my friends, is so powerful. When you are, well, I go in the morning to take out my dog for a quick walk, right? While the coffee is brewing at home, which we already talked about that. As I'm walking outside, I want to make sure that my dog, first and foremost, is not going like bizarre with a weird energy, like rah, 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 barking at every person or, whatever, right? I want to make sure that my dog, because she gets so excited, that I want to make sure that she goes out with the same energy flow that I am going. Because the last thing I want, trust me on this, the last thing I want is to step outside my house and have my dog go bizarre because they saw another dog. And she's very territorial, right? So when a dog comes by her space, she's not quiet. She's a very loud dog. She likes to talk, she likes to express herself, and she likes to make sure that that they know that she's there. Okay? So when I'm about to step outside and I'm just holding her and just grabbing onto the leash, taking a couple moments to practice deep breathing, taking a couple moments just to look around to see what's going on outside. And as we step outside and as we're ready to go, then we move forward. We take the first steps and off we go. And as we're walking across the street and walking into the park, because there's a beautiful park right across the street from us, as we cross into the park, looking at the sunrise, looking at the trees, whether it's a minus 50 degrees Celsius below zero, or, you just go in and out kind of idea. But, generally speaking, we're very fortunate to have warmer days, right? -5, -10, so it's more enjoyable, right? So for some of you, might be like, whoa, that's crazy, -10 degrees below zero. Yeah, I know, but that's the kind of weather sometimes we have during winter, right? So we go outside and we appreciate what we have. And one of the things I was able to learn from that is this. Let me share that picture with you. You see, before I used to go out thinking about all kinds of things in my mind, about the car payment or the car insurance, about the bills, the cell phone, whether people are watching my videos or not, whether people are engaging or not. You see, there were a lot of things happening in my head, as you can see, right? A lot of things happening in my head. But then what's happening here? You see the dog, right? You see the dog right here. So, well, that dog is thinking about the present moment, is thinking about, it's taking me for a walk. My father, my caretaker is taking me out for a walk. It's helping me. You see, going for a walk has helped me understand to release attachment to the outcome first and foremost. It's helped me understand that when I go out to walk with my dog, I'm spending the time with my dog. I'm getting to spend that quality time where I get to declutter my mind. I get to practice self-care. I get to practice mindfulness. I get to invest in my own self-care, in my own well-being. And you see, my friends, at that particular point here, I go back to the beginning of this series, at the beginning of this episode, where I say we have to be generous with our self-care. We cannot be stingy about our self-care. We cannot be just like, I don't have time. I don't have time to do it. Yeah, you have time. You just choose to do other things that are more important to you than take care of yourself. So my friends, I'm telling you this is because I was there. I was one of those ones that were rushing around from place to place, from place to place. And you know what I had to do? What I had to learn? I had to learn to take a digital detox when I experienced a concussion back in 2018. That concussion that put me on a mandatory bed rest for 3 months helped me understand that I needed to take a break, that I had to take a break. In fact, I was forced to take a break. You know what I mean? I was forced to take a digital detox and shut down my business, file for bankruptcy, and then merge into a whole different mindset approach, into a mindfulness lifestyle. So I can live an extraordinary life. And that was one of the best things I did, taking a digital detox, so helping me remove out of the equation. And look at this, pay attention to this, because this is really good. I'm getting really excited. And you know what? We're going to keep going here for a few more minutes. I know I said 10 more minutes, but you know what? This is so too good to not tell it to you, to not share it with you. So as we're practicing a digital detox, look at how we start connecting the dots. See, so I hope you pay attention, because I don't want you to miss on this. Last week, we were talking about sleep hygiene. The first 7 days of my 23-day gratitude journey, we started to talk about making an investment in the quality of your life by taking care of the quality of your sleep. And by you taking care of your tomorrow day activities, emotions, or whatever, by taking care of them today. You taking care of yourself today, by your sleep hygiene, by practicing digital detox before you go to bed. An hour before you go to bed, that's ideal. So you can just basically set your alarm, get ready for your night, put your cell phone aside, and practice a digital detox, where you are either A, you're meditating, or B, you're reading a book, or you're taking a bath, or you invest in a little bit of stretching time just to invest in yourself. Here, yet again, I tell you that. That's why it's so important to be living in a mindful state, in a mindful state of awareness. Awareness allows us to actually also practice gratitude and cultivating a sense of gratitude and positivity. Let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment right now to reflect on the things that you are grateful for in life. What are you grateful in life for? I'd love to read it in the comments below. So drop it in the comments below. I'm loading my comments here, and I love to see your comments. I love to see and read what you're grateful for today. But you see, my friends, that's another beautiful way to practice self-care, by practicing gratitude, by embracing what you have and being grateful for what you have and for what you don't have. You know what I mean? Be grateful for what you have and be grateful for what you do not have. That is huge. And when you understand the difference between both, when you understand the difference between those two, you realize how many opportunities you missed in the past. But that's okay. That's all right. There's a Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Well, the second best time to plant a tree is today. So if we miss all those opportunities to practice self-care, if we miss those opportunities to develop a self-care ritual, if we miss those opportunities to really embrace what's in front of you, that's okay. Today is the second best time to plant a tree. So today is the best time to get started with your wellness being and with your self-care and with you taking care of your sleep hygiene. So don't take it for granted, brothers and sisters. Don't dismiss this information. My only desire, once again, is to give you a gift. And I don't have to convince you of wanting or desiring to take care of yourself. That's up to each of us. Taking a proactive approach to our well being, taking care of ourselves, in other words, it's a personal choice. I don't have to convince you to take care of yourself. I don't have to convince you to listen to what I'm saying here tonight. I don't have to convince you in absolutely nothing. The only thing I'm doing right here, right now, is giving you that awareness, that knowledge that you now have. And I am giving you also simple strategies, simple steps to take. Just simple tools at a time that you can put in your tool case, your toolbox, and use them as you need to. So you can also start compounding, my friends. You can start compounding the wellness effect. Like I said, I get so excited about this, and I'm just so humble and so honored to be able to deliver another extraordinary experience today right here at Empower Media Global Studios. So honored, guys, to be here today. And with that, my friends, all I have for you is to close this afternoon segment with a little bit of rhythm, with a little bit of music, because it's Saturday. It's the body needs to continue on moving. We don't just take care of ourselves Monday to Friday. We continue every single day. We take care of ourselves every single opportunity that we can, not just when we feel like it, or not just Monday and Wednesdays, or just no. When you take care of yourself, you take care of yourself all across the board, period. Yes or yes, right? Right? All right, my friends. So, well, let's finish up with some music here and have yourself an extraordinary day. I would love to see you tomorrow for day 11. Let's get the music going, maestro.